Wow, 2 minutes till. That is, I have finally started to get the butterflies. That is pretty crazy. Okay. What do we need to be looking at on screen here since we're about to like watch the moment? Are we just is what happens next here? Are we waiting for the
We
pandas?
definitely want some panda logs.
We definitely
You just
pandas
got
are what's
butterflies?
next. I'm a
Just
stoic
now?
individual. All right, so this is it, huh? We're just waiting for the pandas to show up.
This is the moment of truth.
Come on now. Let's go. Let's
This
go.
was the,
Let's
this
go.
was the, hey, we're planning the merge call. Make sure we have something to say when we're waiting in these times.
I
I'm going to give a shout out to Eat Finance. I love y'all. Big hugs from Kansas City. That's all I got to say right now. I'm going to go on mute. Love y'all.
Glad to have you, Jeremiah. You're a good man.
Hey Danny, when merge?
It's never gonna
Now.
happen.
It's now.
It's literally right now.
Now.
7 quadrillion difficulty away.
The
now.
amount of times I've been asked this question, but it is finally now.
The new question is going to be, did it ever happen? Hey, I got pandas. POS activated.
Pandas.
Come
Got
on.
'em too.
Come on now. Let's go.
Thank you,
Pandas.
Paul Honor.
Let's go.
Panda.
And up.
Hey!
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey.
And built on it.
Yay.
Building one chain.
Right.
So, everyone, we knew this would happen. We knew that we would get this far. There's nothing contentious yet. The next 13 minutes are the nail-biting times. So, now it gets fun.
Come on now. All right. I'm eating black licorice for Eat Finance, and I'm going to drink some Lafroig scotch and a little bit of beet juice.
The merge is here. I've been waiting to say that for so long after saying the merge is coming for years. It's here. Oh my God.
Come on.
And,
I don't know.
and importantly,
Remember,
we're still building a single chain.
we
we've got
promised
about
not to
5
celebrate
merge
We
it
are, we
until
are,
we
we are not
finalize.
going to merge. We have merged.
Now let's finalize.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
now
I'm
let's
watching. I'm
finalize.
watching logs, and I've seen a block in every slot since the pandas, which is a very good sign. So we're like 6 slots in, and I think we're at 100% block rate. So that's implying that we have a very high percentage of validators online, connected, and running software that works.
We can also see transactions being included into the beacon chain right now.
Kind of want to go make a transaction just to make my.
That's
my
what I was about to
first
say.
proof
I
of
want to
stake
be an
transaction.
early transactor on the
Yeah.
on the mainnet. I'm gonna sit.
Gas is
Hey.
100 gwei right now.
Let me get an ENS here.
Wait, what's the gas? What's the gas
100.
price?
100.
So you're
100?
saying there is
100,
life
yeah.
on Mars. We got life on Mars. Life on Mars has been validated. Come on.
Benjamin,
Okay,
you're the first ENS I recognize. So because I'm
Wow.
so eager to be a part of this, I'm gonna send you a transaction.
100% of blocks so far. We have a block for
Okay,
every
the
slot.
other
We're
really
like
good
2
news-
slots in.
The other good news is we've included enough attestations to justify this epoch already. That's about on par with what we're
Very
doing
nice.
pre-merge.
Very nice.
Wow.
So this is looking like participation is actually
Come
holding
on.
up to about where it was. It's the next epoch that
Holy
really
shit.
counts, but this one's good.
Someone click on a block and look at the sync committee participation.
And we're all excited, but
just
this
sent you
isn't
some
really a surprise.
Fizz.
We had every expectation that this would unfold this way, but it's still very exciting to see it unfold in reality.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Is
That's
that
what I'm
97?
saying
I
right
can't see
now.
that.
I was told we can't do sound effects, so I'm not. So I'm going to just say, let's go.
So
Let's go. Everybody should unmute and at least start to clap, slow clap a little bit. You know, we don't have to go all in. We don't have to, we can just like enjoy the moment.
Hey, so for anybody who isn't aware of this yet, GPU miners on Ethereum are no longer active. If you're mining a GPU miner on the Ethereum proof of work network, nothing is happening. You cannot. Well, you can mine blocks, but they will not be on the Ethereum network.
Attention, GPU miners. You have a huge future in AI renderings.
Your watch has ended.
No, but thank you. I mean, I never want to.
Seriously,
Let's
thank
let's
you.
appreciate all the GPU miners did for us. They really
Yes,
are our family.
absolutely. 100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of us all did that thing. I mean, we all did it.
And I mean, I eagerly welcome GPU miners to come to Proof of Stake. The network has done a lot for you. You're a part of us. Join us in Proof of Stake.
So we've seen all blocks so far. Every slot has had a block. So we want to see 7-6 justified.
What?
Yeah, but it happened partway through the epoch.
No, I'm just impressed that we have 0 misses. Like, we all kind of expected to have a few missed slots. We just kind of assumed it, and to have 0 missed slots is impressive.
It's almost
that
like
testing was worth
Vitalik's
it.
microphone worked the whole time. We just didn't know it yet.
I mean, is my microphone working this time?
Yes.
Yay! Come on, man. Preach.
Another interesting note is that the supply has peaked at the merge. And if you go to ultrasound.money, you'll see that since the merge, we've gone down by 31 ETH so far.
We have
The
not
website
had
is
an inflationary block yet.
We may have had. I can have a look. No, it looks like every
not with
block.
100 gray.
Yeah.
Not with 100 gray gas price.
The website is a little unstable because we have 10,000 current visitors roughly.
And I'm one of them.
Holy shit. I'm one of them too.
So if you're missing on the fun,
There's
that's
41,000 people watching this. Hello, 41,000 people.
People like merging.
So the slot visual on Beacon Chain is lagging. I'm still watching logs, and I think we're at 100% block rate for all of these slots. So
Sir,
again, some of the visualizers sometimes get out of whack, but the nodes are true.
That's one of the things that I mentioned in the beginning. We don't want you to take away what you see here and say, well, I see 3 missed blocks. That's not the interpretation. As Danny says, they have better logs than this visualizer, which is being hugged by a lot of people. So, yeah.
How many minutes are left in this epoch?
Halfway through this epoch.
Okay. How many minutes are in an epoch again? It was something easy.
There's 32 slots in an epoch, and
32 slots
but
in
we'll even know because of the high percentage. We'll probably know that justification is going to happen in 2/3 of the way into the epoch.
Gotcha.
I want to shout out to
About
Bitfly.
slot 22 or 23.
Yeah, I really appreciate Bitfly for developing Beacon Chain. It's an awesome product. Don't refresh that because I did hit Cloudflare when I refreshed, so it's getting hugged. But we're there. Like, this is happening.
Yeah, there were like 4,000 people on the front page, and yeah.
Congratulations, Danny.
Yeah, congratulations, Danny, Tim, this is so awesome.
This is
Vitalik,
incredible.
yeah.
Like
Congratulations,
well
everybody.
over 100 people. have been working
Everyone.
on this
Yeah.
for years.
And-
Congratulations.
Yes. Everyone who has put so much time
Yeah.
in it. All of the people in this call have poured their heart and soul in it, regardless of what your role is. It's not just developers, it's not just researchers, it's community, it's home users, it's people who have a commitment to make this network real. So thank you guys so much for sticking with it. Like, it's paying off right now.
I'm gonna just beat a dead horse, as they say. I think we've 100% of the slots have blocks so far. That's like, this is going as well as it could.
That's amazing.
So far. Tim wanted me to make sure I said so far.
Well, so far, let me say thank you to all the client teams for all their excellent work. I mean, I'm just looking at my logs here, and everything is just amazing. It's perfect. So really well done to all the guys who put all the guys and girls who put all the software together for all this stuff. It's fantastic.
Is that Samir?
It is Samir. Hello, Danny.
Shout out to those guides. Holy shit! Like those guides have carried the solo staking community. I use those guides religiously. Thank you.
Just interrupt. Slot 23. We have enough votes to justify this epoch.
Okay, so we've technically justified the merge transition block. So we're 6.4 minutes away, assuming continual optimal conditions, of finalizing this thing.
So
I'd like to say thank you to everyone on Discord that helps each other out on Discord. It's a big help to us client developers. So if you're one of those people on Discord that helps each other out, then thank you. You made it happen.
Thanks.
Danny, can you really just double down on what it means for this to get finalized? Why is that significant?
So in proof of stake, we have this notion of economic finality. In proof of work, technically, you can theoretically have reorgs to any depth. At economic finality in proof of stake, to have a conflicting chain that looks just as good, you have to actually burn at least 1/3 of all the stake capital, which is quite a bit of money these days. And so really what it does is it locks in these chain segments. So at that block that becomes finalized, and anything that came before it, you won't have that reversion. And so finalizing the merge transition is really kind of that symbol of like, you cannot revert. It's the stamp, it's the economic certification that we're firmly in proof of stake.
So once we are finalized, we are locking in economically with the full weight of Ethereum proof of stake.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Sick.
Sick. That's an understatement.
Sick.
Sick.
I think sick should be like the underlying word of this whole event.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I was gonna say, Vitalik, are you still here? Maybe he left. I'll have to look.
So we've missed one slot.
Vitalik is indeed
slot
still here.
we've missed so far, which is normal given, there's like a 99% participation rate. You do miss slots every once in a while. So we've missed one out of the last few epochs, which I think is very normal.
So as we reach the final few minutes, I just had a question. So Vitalik, everyone's like super, super excited right now and like really motivated and really loving Ethereum and the community. Like, do you have like a message for what people should do with that energy?
I mean, I feel like I have lots of messages. That's the thing, right? Like, I think, this is the first step in Ethereum's big journey toward being a very mature system, and there's still steps left to go. We still have to scale. We still have to fix privacy. We still have to make the thing actually secure for regular users, and all of this stuff. And I think we all need to work hard and do our part to make all of those other things happen as well. So I mean, I'm like to me, the merge just like symbolizes probably the difference between sort of early stage Ethereum and the Ethereum we've always wanted early stage Ethereum to become. So let's go and build out all of the other parts of that ecosystem and turn Ethereum into being what we want it to be.
Awesome.
Just keep building.
It's worth noting.
Just keep
it looks
chugging.
like we've lost about 4% of validators, which my honest estimate was that we could lose 10 to 20% of validators. Going down to 95% participation is incredible. We have so much headroom there, and it's likely that in the next hours, those 4% of offline validators will correct their systems.
Superfish, why do you think we lose people? Because of the execution client missing?
It has been misconfigured in the past. I wouldn't be surprised. We've required JWT secret since Bellatrix, right? So that wouldn't explain it. I'm not sure.
It's hard to know. I mean, it could be some sort of intermittent failure with some sort of client pair that we just don't have good visibility on at this point, or it could be misconfiguration or all sorts of stuff. Again, this is the kind of thing where -4% is pretty damn good. pretty near optimal. As I was saying, if anything above 90%, I think everyone's floored here. So, but that's, you know, it's an indication that there's a little bit of digging to do over the next couple of days. But with client diversity, especially with like kind of the node pairings across consensus layer and execution layer, you can have intermittent failures here and there and still have a resilient network. So that's what we're observing.
Am I correct that we're about 12 slots before potential finalization?
3, because we know if we're getting a high inclusion rate, we know before we get to the epoch boundary that we're going to finalize, which is, it's called an unrealized finalization, but it will in fact be realized. Thus, we can celebrate at that point.
Wait, do we have
seconds?
to? Do we have to wait another epoch, or is that the previous
No,
one?
so
'Cause
we've done that. We
we've
went
done
through
that.
the
Okay.
we went through the partial epoch, then justified, and then
Right,
we're
okay.
about to finalize.
Mhm.
How are we doing, Aditya? One more slot.
What? So in a matter of seconds, we will know that we've finalized Ethereum proof of stake.
We have
It will finalize.
we have it. We have it confirmed.
God. That is so awesome.
Got it.
Come on now. Come on now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Mr. F was here again.